So I wanted to talk about this thing called depersonalization and derealization. They're kind of two halves of the same thing, from what I've gathered, but it's this feeling of either the world not feeling real, or you don't feel real in the world. I think depersonalization is when you don't feel real, and derealization is when the world doesn't feel real. I'm not really sure which one I have, but I'm pretty sure I have something like that. But yeah, it's this feeling of the way I always feel is that almost like I'm an observer, like I'm not really part of the world, and I'm just kind of floating through it. Or it's like a screen in front of me and I'm just watching. Like it's either like a TV show or maybe even a play or something. But you could even say it feels like the Matrix or the holodeck from Star Trek. Just something about it never feels real. Like sometimes I feel like I'm just a brain floating through this fake world. Because sometimes it does feel like the only thing that's real to me is my mind. And everything else around me just sort of doesn't matter. It's quite a strange feeling. Like there's this sort of hazy type feeling, like a fog in my mind, that makes the world seem fake. I don't know, it's hard to describe, but it's this very foggy, hazy feeling. It's like my thoughts feel more real to me than the actual world does. I think I've always had that feeling. At least since my teens, anyway. It's quite strange to feel that way all the time. But it was interesting to sort of read it up and read about it and realise that that's how I feel pretty much all the time. But yeah, I've been wanting to sort of talk about this for a while. But yeah, maybe leave me a comment if you feel this way, or if you find it interesting. I do look up a lot of videos about the world not being real, because there's a theory about the whole world being a simulation. I think there are scientists that think this. They have a whole theory about how it could all be fake. They point out certain things that prove it. I don't know. But depersonalization, derealization, which I think is basically the same thing, but like two halves of the same coin type thing. But yeah, leave me a comment, tell me what you think, if you've ever heard of it or if you feel this way. And I'll catch you next time.